YouTube, how we doing, man? It's your boy Najee. We back in the car with another car talk video. Listen, I'm gonna get right to the point. All right. People, the reason for this video, right? So I'm on social media just like any of you watching this video, right? I frequent the Instagrams and not as much as most people. I get on there for like 5 minutes, check my feed for certain posts, check some people's stories, and then dip off of there, right? But something that I have tuned into, and I did it twice to see if it was consistent, if it was something that more than just one or two people felt, right? But this idea that a person shouldn't be judged by other people on their past. See, the thing I'm not understanding, right, and what I truly don't comprehend by that statement is that if it was not a logical step to judge other people by their past decisions and movements, how would we ever be able to discern whether certain people are good, bad, whether we should be hanging with these people, whether we should be taking resources from these people or taking services from these people? We wouldn't know anything or be able to make a proper judgment on people if we weren't looking at their past, if we weren't taking on, like, this goes down the list in terms of businesses and their history in the marketplace, people's relationship histories, people's work histories, you name it. Like, a person's past most definitely matters. And to sit here and to try to spin this wheel and try to spin this tale about how, oh, my past shouldn't matter X, Y, Z because of this, that, and third, it just doesn't make any sense. Now, to talk specifically, right, to talk more on a specific detail, right, the reason this video is coming up is because I watched a clip from a popular podcast, the Whatever podcast, right? And on there, and I understand a lot of people have mixed reviews about this channel and about their content, because they get a lot of girls on there that I would say are not the best representation of the female population. You're free to disagree with me in the comments, and that's fine. But I don't agree. I'm not social media brained like a lot of you people that watch these videos and watch any other content on YouTube. You guys spend the vast majority of your days on your phones, on the computer, on internet. And so you're probably thinking this is the majority of the world, when in reality, it's not really the majority. But the point I'm getting to, right? Let me get back to the point. So these girls were making a point about how they don't think their past should be something that a guy goes off of to judge them for whether they'll be a suitable partner or not. And again, like I said, going down the line, your relationship history most definitely matters. It tells a person whether you have a history of infidelity. It tells a person whether you have a history of having bad practices with money. It tells a person whether you've had, and this goes on both sides of the spectrum, by the way. I don't want to make it just a woman thing because it's not the point. The point is that a person, right, their past definitely matters for a number of reasons. And it's really comical how something so simple misses out on a lot of people. Like, a lot of people really take offense to somebody even making the claim that, hey, my past might matter to you. You might judge me negatively for what I've done in my past. See, the thing about myself personally, right? The only time I would judge somebody negatively about something they've done from their past is if they are running from it and trying to make excuses for it, especially if it's something bad. Okay? Say, for example, hypothetically, right? You're getting with a woman who has been in two failed marriages. Okay? She has like 3 kids from the total 2 relationships she was in. Okay? And she was the one that broke up her first marriage and then came with baggage to her second marriage and caused all sorts of discourse there. Now, looking back at her relationship history, you being the 3rd in line, do you think that this would have a high success probability? No, right? Oh, wait, you think you're just him and it's just gonna work. Oh, okay, got you. See, that's the thing, is like your probability of that relationship being successful is very low, right? So in that situation, was it not smart for the man to look into her past? Now, example, again, on the other side of the spectrum, say a woman's getting with a man, he has a past of being abusive to his partners, right? Whether it's emotionally manipulative or it's physically abusive or whatever the case may be. But he has been an abusive partner to almost all of his female counterparts in the past in their relationships. Do you think your success rate with this man is going to be high? Do you think your happiness will be at its most profound and at its most potent in this relationship with this man? The answer is no. The answer is no, because his bad habits and his terrible treatment of others has been left unchecked and has gone with 0 consequences, unpunished, right? Because he continues to see success. He gets more females. He is able to keep on going with the thing he feels like he's getting success with. Sure, these relationships are failing, but he's not losing out. He's still getting attention. He's still getting a female, etc., etc. And you could argue, oh, well, this is females having a bad time of picking proper mates. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you. But I think it's not just a female thing. I think it's a lot that has to do with everyone needs to just be a little bit more conscious and be a little bit more accountable. Not enough of us are making the effort to really understand each other's past. And I think once you make that effort, once you really make that deep dive, you're going to understand whether or not you should date this person, whether or not you should give this person money. For example, right, this is another personalized example, okay? So I have a history of giving this one cousin money, right? Or, you know, spotting them here and there for whatever they need. You know, they tend to have a bit of trouble, you know, handling business sometimes, and that's fine. People have different little roadblocks in life and they stumble, and sometimes you have to be there to pick them up. So the thing is, when you're giving people a loan of money or whatever the case may be, you know, you're spotting them here and there. You're like, it's cool, I got you, just give me back X day down the road. Cool. And y'all agree on it because y'all adults and y'all handling it like adults, right? Or even as young kids. My bad if I'm sniffling a lot. It's cold outside, y'all. I got the heater on though. But when you come to this agreement and it's constantly failing out and the person keeps acting like they forgot, what does that tell you as the person giving out the money for the future? Because you're looking at past events and you're making a decision, a logical step. You're making a decision for the future. What's your next step? You probably wouldn't give this person any more money, right? The reason for that is, and it's a very simple reason, is because they've shown you bad faith. They've shown you the ability or the lack thereof to be able to hold their word, one, and then two, also be able to pay you back, actually get you back. So the same concept applies to relationships. The same concept applies to business relationships. Your past, either you as the individual, you as a group, or you as a conglomerate, whatever the case may be, your opinion or your past matters. Period. It matters. Get over it, suck it up, accept it, acknowledge it, and move forward with it. If you had a shit past, you're not, banned from ever improving, but accept it. Don't run from it. Be vulnerable enough to be like, hey, yeah, you know what? I was pretty shit in my past. And, I really, that's how, this is a perfect example. Say criminals that get put in jail for long sentences, right? What's a reason why their sentence would get reduced? Or why they would be let out of jail maybe a little bit earlier? Because they're showing signs that they are improved their character and they have improved their way of life. So they get a lighter sentence and they get let go earlier than they were sentenced beforehand, right? Sometimes learning from your past is simply accepting the demon that you were, accepting the problem child you were, accepting that you made terrible choices and mistakes, and it's time to move forward. You accept yourself, your past self, and you move forward with your demons. That's all I got for y'all, though. It's about 5 a.m. I just wanted to go ahead and get this out before I hit the gym. I'm going to hit the gym. Then I'm going to go get some food because I'm hungry as hell. And, yeah, I'm going to see y'all when I see y'all in the next video. It might be another car talk video or it might be another reaction. So make sure you go ahead and hit the big red button down below if you happen to want to catch some more of this knowledge, some more of this game. Because I drop this quite often as well, these car talks. I like making these videos because I like talking to y'all and really connecting us here and here. You know what I'm saying? Mind to mind. Really dropping some gems for y'all. But love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.